Hi guys! So I just finished this project for something I'm working on for my dining room with these Martha Stewart shadow boxes that I picked up for $4 at Tuesday Morning. And I wanted to show you, sorry for my messy scrap table, I just got done. I wanted to show you the project that I just completed. And I hope that this shows up well. I really haven't shown you guys any projects, and the lighting in here is very bright because it's the middle of the day, so some of the detail might not show, but I wanted to try anyways. So the shadow box just has a little bit of foam, and it's like a peachy pink satin behind it. Okay, so here, let me show you what I did. I used little snippets of the Mariposa collection paper here. I used that butterfly and that butterfly. And that is from this sheet of paper. This sheet of paper out of the Mariposa stack, the 8x8 stack, and I just cut out 2 of the butterflies. And I also used this K & Company new die cut cardstocks that I got the other day, a pack. It's called Handmade. It's one of the new collections, I believe. What else did I use for this? I used some of the Vintage Findings paper from the 8x8 stack. And I used some of these paper flowers from the Making Memories Vintage Findings collection also. And I think that's all I used. Oh, no, I also used this stamp. This beautiful stamp came from an Inkadinkado clear stamp set called Sweet Dreams. And it came with a whole bunch of different sentiments. It's really cute. I got it on clearance at Michael's for like $4.97, I want to say. Okay, so basically what I did, and this is my first attempt at something like this, like a collage for my wall. I hope you can see that. What I did was first off I started with this middle section, and all of these pieces here in the center, the flower and the butterfly, are all from that die cut kit. And all I did was I just used some adhesive and glued these onto the flower, and then I used a pop-up dimensional to put up the butterfly. And I don't know if you can tell, this was already foiled, the flower, but on the white sections I used some glossy accents to give a little more dimension. And then I just took a piece of the paper from the Vintage Findings 8x8 card paper stack, and I just kind of ripped the edges and rolled them, and then I used a brown ink to ink up the edges to make it look really old and worn. I took these flowers and I just kind of twirled them together and made like a little arrangement. I did it down here also, and over here in my tag, I took a tag and I glimmer misted this. I don't know if you can tell. This is my first attempt at glimmer mist. I don't think you're going to be able to tell on the camera. But I used the Marshmallow Glimmer Mist, which just gives like a nice pearly sheen. And I stamped it with the stamp from the Inkadinkado stamp set. And again, I just kind of curled the edges to make it look really old and worn. And then I used this ribbon right here that was already curly off the spool. And it came in the Vintage Findings little trim kit. So I just kind of wound that in there and stuck a pin in it back there. I used a little dimensional on that butterfly, and I printed out these words on my computer with a font that I found, and I basically used a white cardstock, which I realized later was probably a little too bright for this page. So I went over it with my brown ink, and I also went over it with my Distress Stickles in Scattered Straw. And I just kind of rubbed some of that over the top to give it like a chunky, old, worn look. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about the font because I wish it matched a little bit better with the stamp. But I like it. I think it has just the right amount of shimmer. It's really pretty. And down here I did the same thing, just kind of tore a piece of paper and I inked it with black and brown to give it like almost like a burnt appearance. So this is what it looks like. And I hope you enjoyed. It looks like this with the lid on. So let me show you that with its cover. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. But basically with the cover on, it looks like this. So I thought that was a really fun, pretty project, and I'm going to be making 2 more to go with it on a wall. So thank you for watching, and I hope I gave you an idea to try something today. Have a good one. Bye.